And I will clap.
Clap, please. Just once.
Oh.
One more. Good. All right, so for your individual episode,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
So can you please introduce yourself and your car?
My name's Scott Massari. I have a 1989 Nissan S13 Silvia with a 180SX front end. Some people call it a 1VIA. I just call it a Silvia.
And your current ride, can you talk us through it?
It's a RB2530. It's a stock bottom end with an upgraded oil pump, built head, ported, cams, springs, yada yada yada. Garrett GDX 3582 turbo. It's got a Plasma Man intake, 6-boost manifold, Haltech ECU, 1650cc injectors. Makes 360 or 370 kilowatts, somewhere up there. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, sounds slow. And of all options, why this car?
Look, I personally like the 180s a lot better, but due to having to seal off the boot section for a fuel cell or something like that, I sort of leaned towards the S13s, just made it a bit easier, hence why I still have the 180SX front end on it. Pop-up lights, they're the way to go.
Can you explain us the yellow?
The yellow, so I was white for, well, the car was white, I mean I am white, but. The car was white for 10, 12 years, and it just sort of didn't stand out. Like, it was nice, I like the white, I love my white cars, like my daily cars are white, everything like that. But the yellow it pops. One of the boys' trucks was yellow, and we were just like, you know what, that looked pretty cool on drift cars. So we're like, let's create a team and let's paint them all yellow.
Perfect segue. Manic Racing. Can you explain Manic Racing to those who might not know?
Manic Racing, where do you even start? So Manic Racing started a long time ago before me, and the boys were they were known driving hard, drive fast, drive aggressive, and it was just always part of what I liked. So it was like when I started speaking to those sort of boys, and Manic Racing died off a little bit over the years due to family commitments and whatnot from a few of the boys, and then the last couple of years we were like, let's bring it back. Let's just make it happen. Let's bring it back to what it was. Hard driving, aggressive, get on doors. Just do stuff you wouldn't usually do. I'm drinking.
Enjoy. We're not driving, so it's all good.
We're allowed to.
How much did you know about drift when you first started getting on track?
Not a thing. When I first started on track, I took my daily non-turbo Supra to a skid pan event, and I couldn't even link a corner, let alone clutch kick, and I was like, what is this? This doesn't make sense. And then slowly through a bunch of drift skills days, it just became the normal. Like, drifting is easier than driving at this point.
How many seat hours do you approximately think you've put in?
A lot. A lot. Between actual on-track driving to nighttime driving, if you want to call it, to sim driving, a lot of time behind the wheel.
Would you say hundreds or thousands?
Thousands.
Think back when you first got on track. Not skid pan, but your first track event. How did it feel?
It was mint until so, funny story. I actually didn't realise putting spacers on you needed to extend the wheel studs. So I had about 6 laps and then my wheel fell off. We learned the hard way that you need to extend wheel studs that way. So I fixed that up and went straight back out for the next session, next event. And yeah, it was unreal. Like just being able to stay on track and, oh, let's kick the clutch here. That's fun.
No fear?
Back then, though. Didn't realise what I was doing to have fear.
Did any instance teach you fear?
Yeah. Yeah. Coming around the bowl at Calder Park, it was wet and I was just like, I got this, to only learn I didn't have this. And ended up straight back in a wall. I had an event the next week. It was pretty full on. I pushed the rear end in about half a metre and I was just like, wow, okay. That one hurt. Felt that one.
Yeah. And how do you get past that as a driver? Do you find sometimes you hear about sports people getting stuck?
Look, the best way I got past that was to not think about it. Like, yeah, you made a mistake, but move forward. It is what it is. Learn what you've done wrong and keep moving. Like, you're not stuck where you are. You're never stuck where you are. You can always move forward. You just got to get in that mindset to do it.
Nice, man. And from, I guess, that wall instance, what's one thing you took away from that?
Don't hit the wall next time.
Okay. And when did your driving stop being a hobby and became something that you started to take seriously?
Look, I wouldn't say you take it seriously. It's always a hobby. Like, you got to keep it fun. You can't be too serious with it. But at the same time, like, when you started progressing and learning what to actually do, you start realizing, hey, let's try this. Let's push a little bit harder. That's when it gets to more of a serious side of it. But at the same time, like I said, you can't be too serious because you lose the fun aspect out of it.
Fun seems to be quite important to you.
Fun is definitely important to me. If it's not fun, it's not worth doing. Drifting, in my opinion, should be one of those things where you got to love it. If you don't love it and you're not into it, it's just going to become repetitive. It's going to become boring. But push your limits. Try something new. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's try this. And it always becomes fun.
Okay. In your opinion, what part of your car tells the most amount of story?
I'd say the rear end.
Why?
It's just getting close to things all the time. Like, I'm always trying to push that rear end that little bit closer. That just, I can get a little bit closer to that wall. You can push next to this person that more. The exhaust has been changed that many times just from smacking it on a wall, and it's just like, let's do it again. It's fun.
And how many versions of this car have existed over the years?
This one, not so many. This one's been pretty much the same since I put it together in 2019. But the one prior, I had a fair few.
What did you have previous to this?
I had a 180SX with an RB30, just a straight RB30, had a turbo on it, made 300 odd kilowatt. That had a lot of different versions, from being a 180 to having a S13 front end on it, back to a 180 to a big wing to no wing. That just always was changing. It never stayed the same.
Big wings. I've seen them on, I've seen them off. What's your verdict?
I love them. A big wing, nothing gets me more. Jason Hayden with his Team 2J S14 with his big wing, that G's my life up. Like, I love a big wing.
Does it change the dynamic of the rear end?
Personally, for what we're doing, I don't think so. You could probably find someone that would try and argue otherwise. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. I don't think we're doing enough speed where it would actually matter. However, it looks cool, so why not?
What part of yourself do you feel only shows up when you're driving?
Part of myself that shows up when I'm driving. Probably the outgoing side of me more than anything. When I'm driving, I'm more than happy to do anything. Me, normally, I probably wouldn't even do this interview.
And what is it, do you think, that the driving brings out?
It just brings out, like I said, that fun aspect of it. You're having fun, so all of a sudden you don't really care about what sort of happens. What you're doing becomes more important than anything that your brain can think of. that's the part where drifting, like, I love it. It's, you don't think about anything but what you're doing.
So you find you're in the moment?
Yeah, you're just living in the moment. It's like I said, I can't explain it, so to speak, but you're in that moment, so all of a sudden you don't really care about anything. But, I mean, you kind of can't, otherwise you're probably going to hit something. But at the same time, like, you don't think about anything. It's, you got to think about what you're doing at the time, and that's it.
Nice. Have there been times that you've thought about quitting the sport?
There has been, but at the same time, you don't do it for a little while, and it's like, hey, this should be fun. Like, I want to do this again. And then the minute you get behind the wheel, it's like, why did I ever stop?
And do you see your car as a part of you?
Yeah.
Or do you see it as a tool?
I see it as a part of me. It's like your car is almost a reflection of you. Like, it's just part of it. Like, your car is how you want it to be. You've got no guidelines. You've got no restrictions on what you want to do. You can just do what you want. If you want to paint it yellow, for argument's sake, paint it. If you want to do red, blue, green, you want to put a big wing, no wing, you want to put a V8 in an S13, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to do it, do it.
Nice. Has there been any heartbreaking moments for you during your drift journey?
There's been a couple. Trying to get the best out of your car and then things go wrong, like, it ruins you. Like, you're not happy about it, but at the same time, if you can look at it as a learning curve rather than a heartbreak, you're better off for it.
How much of yourself would you say is tied into this car?
All of it. Wouldn't even say the car, but I first started drifting 2012, and from that day on, it was game over. Like, my whole life turned to drifting. You go out at night and it's like, shit, I got to do this to the car. So you go back home and you start doing that. Like, my whole life just, I want to drive, and that's it.
What do you think would be an approximate cost for you to keep the car, the dream, and all of this alive to date?
If I'm being honest, I don't really want to think about it. If I need to think about it, to keep everything going, ballpark figure, each event could cost you 1,500 plus, depending on how many tyres you go, what you break, what you do. To build your car, depending what you want, my one, I'll go approximately 30, 40 grand, maybe more. But things on sale, things are cheap, things are this. You got to buy things at the right times. You can't just, I say you can't, but you can if you got the money and will to do it. But you got to be smart about what you do. Don't overextend yourself to build this best of the best car that you can only drive once a week. What's the point? I say once a week, but like once a month. If you can only afford to drive that car once, what's the point in building it? Build something that's going to keep you going. I was going to say something before, fucking forgot it.
It's okay.
No, I'm out.
It's okay.
Next one.
Yeah, that's fine, man. Going back to the question about heartbreaking moments, what about in your personal life? Has your passion for drift ever hurt relationships around you?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm big on my drifting. Like, I love it. I'll do anything that I can. Some people don't understand it. Some people don't get it. The way I see it is, as long as you're happy doing it, keep doing it. The right person will come along. Everything like that will happen. If you're happy, that's all that matters.
With friends?
Friends, a lot of friends come and go, but friends are always there. Friends come to the track, they help out heaps. Like, we've got a bunch of us through the Manic Racing guys that we're always there for each other. We'll always be there. We'll always make sure that we can do what we can to help each other. Friends, I've always found, have been one of the things that will keep pushing the sport. You might feel out of it one day, and then your friend will come along and be like, hey, let's do this, and all of a sudden you want to do it again. Friends help a lot.
Now, your dad and you share a special interest in this sport. So So your friends might not understand. Friends seem to. Talk us through your relationship with your dad and your relationship then with drifting.
So the relationship with Dad was actually very funny when it came to drifting, because I first bought my 180 and brought it home and stripped the back seats out of it because it was a roadworthy car and this, that, the other. And he looked at me and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, you're wrecking a really good car." And I was like, "Dad, you don't understand. We need to make it lightweight. You need to do this." And he didn't understand it. A year later, all of a sudden, he wanted to give it a go. So I gave him the keys to the 180, took him to an event, and the next thing you know, Dad's like, "I want to do this too." So, yeah, we sort of found a 31 for him. Oh, funny story, he was actually away, and I found a 31 on Marketplace, and I was like, "That's a good deal." I went and bought it for him, got home, and when he got home, he's like, "Why'd you buy another car?" I was like, "Dad, that's not mine, that's yours."
And he's been on the bandwagon ever since?
Ever since. He loved his 31s. He was trying to convert me to them, but I was more of an S chassis guy.
Yeah, that's awesome. And what do you give up, or what do you give up to drifts that people never see? Yeah, sorry.
My sanity.
What do you feel that you give up on the regular to the drift sport that people never see or understand?
Look, honestly, not that much. Like, I drift as much as I possibly can, and I always try and make the event to whatever event's available. I'll try and get there. But people won't see it. It's like, all right, I may not go out this night. I may not go here. I may not go see these people because I'm sitting there doing something to the car. It's not that I don't want to go out. It's not that I don't want to go hang out with the boys or go see this person or whatever it may be. It's my priorities are I want to drive. Like, that's realistically all there is to it. If people don't understand that, well, I'm sorry to say, that's on you.
Is there any emotion that you feel you hide?
Hold on. In relation to drift? Not really. When it comes to drifting, I'm all in. Like, I'll make whatever needs to happen. There's no second question. If I can't make it happen, the next event's where it's going to be. Like, I wouldn't say the emotions get hidden. Like, people know I want to drive and I'll do what I can to make sure I'm there.
Okay. Do you feel proud of where you are from where you began?
Yeah. I look back at where I first started and it's just like, I was this young kid watching up to these bigger guys and I'm like, shit, that could be me one day. Didn't think it ever would be because I didn't think I'd get this far. And in fairness, like, I'm not really that far. But at the same time, like, I'm at the point where I can confidently do what I want when I sort of want to do it. And that's enough for me. I don't need to push boundaries. I don't need to go win comps or do this or do that. Where I'm at, I'm wrapped. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Nice. What would you tell your younger self if you could go back to that first track day or before your first event?
Put extended studs on. Yeah, back in the days, like I said, I didn't realize it was such a good learning curve to do what I've done. Like, I made the mistakes. I've done the wrong things 20 times before I've done it the right way. It's a learning curve. Like, I would love to say, hey, do this. But at the same time, you don't learn that way. You don't learn by doing it and, oh, this is what this person said, let's do it. Yeah, it may help, but it may not make you realize why you should do it. And you making the mistake is going to teach you real quick.
Where do you go mentally before a big drift event?
Anxious, nervous, and there's no reason to be. It's just, you get all excited. You want to be there. You just want it to start. Once it starts, it's like, I don't want this to ever end. Like, this is too fun. Big drift events, or any drift event, let's be honest, you get there thinking, it's like, hang on, this is going to be fucking great. But leading up to it, is the car going to work? Is this going to go wrong? What's going to happen? When you're there, something may go wrong. Doesn't matter. You've had your fun, hopefully.
And do you feel more pressure from others or from yourself?
When I first started, probably more from others. thinking, what are they going to think? Am I doing this right? Is this the right way to do it? Nowadays, 10 years in, 12 years in, more for myself. I want to do this better. I can do this line nicer. I can try this. I don't really get it from the outside point of view. In fairness, I'm not being judged. I'm not being a competition side. So there is no pressure in a sense. But there's always the pressure from yourself wanting to go further.
What do you think that you are your harshest critic about?
I'd love to say back easier, but that's just for PAV reasons. But at the same time, preparation more than anything. Just staying on top of things. Like I try and stay meticulous and make sure the car's on top, but at the same time, I'll be on track and I'll hear a noise and think, hey, that's not good, but I'll still go clutch kick to the next corner and wait till it breaks. I should probably stop that.
How would you describe the feeling of when the car is running perfect and you've been at full send all weekend?
Unreal. Like, you've been on send all weekend, everything's gone well, everything's just gone to plan. I'd say to plan, but it's like you can't really plan it. But at the same time, like, it just works. Like, you're just happy. You got a smile from ear to ear. You can't beat that feeling, in my opinion. Everything just goes smoothly, and all of a sudden, like, you're ecstatic. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it hard to find words?
Yeah, definitely hard to find words for that. Like, when things just go right, like, all the bad things that went wrong, you might have blown a motor, you might have had to change spark plugs 6 times because Costa cracked one time. Anyway, yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, it makes everything that went wrong worth it, and you couldn't change that feeling. It's just it's too good.
And how has drifting changed who you are as a person?
I feel like it makes you that little bit more, I want to bounce back, because you might go to an event and all of a sudden you break something, but you didn't really find that that event was enough for you. So it's like, hang on, what can I do to get back out there as quick as I can? You revert that to your real life, all of a sudden it's just like, hang on, I can do this. You can keep pushing through no matter what comes at you. And I don't know, that's just helped me. Drifting has helped me a lot more than what you'd probably see on an outside level.
Is that resilience?
Yeah. Like, you might get a lot of things go wrong, but at the same time, when you get those right things, those wrong things don't matter.
Nice. And what habit do you think held you back as a driver the longest?
Worrying about what everyone else was thinking. The minute you let go of, hey, is this person behind me going to hit you? What did this spectator think? Did I do this corner right? Don't worry about it. If you think you had fun, that's all that matters.
What is it that you're still chasing when you get behind the wheel?
That I'm chasing? Just the adrenaline. Like, there is a bunch of things that I could do better when I drive, no two ways around it. But at the same time, when you're driving with your mates, when you're having fun, jumping on doors, you're not worried about what you've done right. You're just having fun, the adrenaline side of it. That's what I'm chasing. Just to have fun. Have fun with your mates, get out there, go do something that you wouldn't do on the street, that you wouldn't do anywhere. You can't go throw it backwards or 90 degrees or anything on the street with your mate. That's not going to work well. I mean, you can, but probably shouldn't.
Correct. Is there anything that scares you about progressing even further?
I wouldn't say scares me, more excites me. Like, you can always get better. You're always learning every single day. If you're scared of what you may learn, you're probably not going to learn it. So I'd rather be, hey, let's try something. It might not work. You might end up in the kiddie litter. You might end up in a wall. It's a chance you take. But that's the exciting part.
If you had to start from the start all over again, apart from the wheel studs, what would you do different?
Honestly, Probably not much. Like, it's been an interesting ride. Like, I'd probably not want to build 5 RB30s in the space of 6 months, but hey, you live and learn, right? I don't know, don't spend too much money where you don't have to. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. There's no reason that you need to overcomplicate drifting. A stock setup goes well. It'll teach you a lot of things, and once you're comfortable with the car, you can always progress further.
One day, when we're all old and no longer able to drive, how do you want yourself and your car remembered on the scene?
As a fun kind of guy. I don't want to be serious. I can't be serious. It's not part of who I am. I just want to be remembered as, if I was to be remembered, this is a question, it would be just for something fun. You had a laugh. This person was always smiling, always happy. There's no reason to get too in your head over anything. If someone wants to talk, someone wants to do this, someone wants to do that, let's talk. There's no issues. Let's just have fun. We're all in this together.
Thank you, Scott.
No worries at all.
And that's it.
Fuck. Oh, I need a drink. Yes, Neb. Was that good?
That's it. Perfect.
I hope so.
Perfect.